Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury here. And who needs a McGriddle when you have a pear griddle? This is made by Chef Paris Ray, but she did not want credit for it because she didn't assemble it this way. She thinks it should be prettier. But don't you agree that McGriddles from McDonald's already look kind of like this? Anyway, this is a vegan pancake with some Impossible sausage on the middle and some vegan pancake bottom. Now, you know I'm not a big fan of Impossible sausage, but we had it, and she had the breakfast sausage, so hopefully it tastes decent, you know. We will taste it right now. It has some butter already, and vegan butter and some maple syrup, so I'm gonna eat it with a fork, even though McGriddles are meant to be grabbed. That's the whole point of it being a sandwich. I'm not grabbing this because I don't want to get my hands sticky. And then we're going to drink it down with some juice that has a lot of things I don't know in them, like
ginger, turmeric, mint, apple.
You see all the things I just said. That's what it has in there. I moved my lips as you were saying it.
I know.
Wow, she thinks she knows me so well, and she's right.
Too well.
Wow, she said I'm predictable and boring. Aw, poor me. All right, let me go ahead and eat this before I get attacked more by the chef. Anybody else have a private chef that, you know, tries to stab you?
Comes to your home, not cooks you, attacks you.
Insults you.
Don't forget the insults. This small containers for August.
What if I want some of that?
You can take some of the big containers.
What if I want you as much?
Then you can figure it out yourself. Don't make my baby cake for your lack of chewing.
She's cutting cantaloupe. And she's being sizist
Sure am.
by saying they have a bigger mouth than August when I consider myself a small-mouthed person. Except for on Friday nights. Which actually nothing happens on Friday nights anymore. I just go to sleep. August, don't bite that. August, hold on. 1 second, you guys.
Thank you. My hands are stupid.
August. He's like on to the next thing too. You guys enjoying the look of my delicious pancake griddle? Big pear griddle. It's actually pretty good. I came up with this idea all by myself. I was just sitting there thinking like, you know, there's 2 pancakes here and there's some sausage. What if I put the sausage in the middle of these pancakes? My chef's son is yelling at me because he knows that I'm lying right now.
Yep.
And that his mother is a creator of the pear griddle.
That's right, son.
And so...
Make sure you poop on them too.
No! That's not something you can say on TikTok.
Why? It's a bodily function.
It's something that is on different kind of sites.
Oh my gosh. It's also in diapers
You know,
and toilets.
I don't think you understand how TikTok works.
I don't understand how sensitive the algorithm is.
Well-
I guess I don't understand what you can and cannot say because it seems like you can't say anything. So
Well,
maybe your
you're
life
right.
should be just you sitting there looking at the camera.
I've tried that.
And then you'll never get what's banana is what you call it, bananas.
Bananas would be great with this.
Oh, that's like fruit. That's what I was saying. It's missing.
Would
Maybe
bananas
some
be
whipped
good?
cream would have been nice too. But there's also raspberry. You want some cantaloupe?
Not with this.
No.
I think cantaloupe is good with my pancakes.
Cantaloupe is good.
But banana,
Melon is great for breakfast.
banana would be
Something to
good.
do with digestion.
Banana griddle, banana pancake griddle. I'm gonna put some of this banana on there.
Just so you know, those are banana pancakes.
They are?
I just didn't overdo it with the banana, but yeah.
I don't think any banana. So did you even do it?
You know, one more time.
She has a weapon over there,
We're
you
down to
guys.
172.
172?
From me not feeling
She's not gonna feed me anymore. She doesn't want me to gain my weight anymore. She wants me to be skinny mini. Can you guys believe that? I do deserve that. Shay, thank you, Shay, for the New Year gift. Y'all, I was watching a very long Andrew Tate interview that I'm still watching because it's 4 hours long, so I have to watch it in sections. And it was right after he got bananaed from all the platforms for no reason. None of the platforms gave him any reason to like take him off. And it reminds me of when I was taken off, and they were given no reason either. And he said that he thinks they did it because they knew they could end up in court with him, and so they didn't want to have any concrete reason so that they can make something up in court if they needed to. And I said, that's probably why. Like because I went up to the corporate level of Instagram when they had bananaed me, and they still couldn't tell me what happened. They couldn't tell me what I said, what I did wrong, or what happened, what I posted. And so I think that that's what they're doing. That they know that they're blocking free speech and that they're being, doing disturbing things. And so they want to protect themselves legally in case somebody can come for them. Now, I don't have as much money as Andrew Tate does, who's a doggone near billionaire at this point. Probably is a billionaire at this point. I know that his brand is worth $1 billion for sure. I don't know if he has a liquid $1 billion, but a lot of billionaires don't actually have the liquid money. They have deals that are worth as much money as their net worth. Shay says, good morning to the head chef Paris. Still waiting on my vegan recipes.
Good morning. You gotta go to my page.
Go to Paris' page. Paris _Ray
I think I
1.
only have one recipe up there, but on YouTube there's more. So either my page or YouTube.
The bananas make this perfect. If only they were actual banana pancakes, I would have to put bananas on top of them. Can you imagine? Either way, you need bananas on top of them because bananas, like when they're fresh, they taste better. They taste like really delicious. But the pancakes were delicious. I saw the reflection of myself in the knife that she was holding, and I was like, let me correct this. Let me correct what I'm saying. So, the interview thus far just talks about how when they bananaed Andrew Tate, it really showed a lot of people that there isn't any fairness to the system. They'll just take you off for any reason. They even took him off of YouTube, and they said it took him off of Uber, Airbnb. You couldn't go on anymore. Like they just took his account off everywhere. It's super disturbing. It was one button. They wanted to silence him because his demographic is, young men. Exactly. Even I don't know if Trump uses Uber, but like even like he has a demographic of the people who are the most important to our freedom. The young men who need to be indoctrinated enough to be able to want to fight for a country that doesn't really believe in masculinity or doesn't want to protect. Like they have to. You need your men strong in order to protect your country. And the way that he was opening their minds was giving them less ability to brainwash those same minds that they wanted. So they just figured like we're just gonna shut them down. And we don't even have to have a reason to prove a point. But people are waking up to it, and he has fans, not just followers. A lot of people have followers, and they just have people who viewers. Pardon. He has fans, not viewers. His viewers would just come on your page, disrespect you, like the trolls I have on here. Like, I don't care. I'm happy to be on subscriber mode only because my real subscribers, my real fans, are gonna support me and be here. The other viewers who are just throwing stuff at me, their voices don't need to be heard. And they're not going to be there for you if something were to happen. And I was to go to another platform because I was forced to. They're not going to come along because they were here just to troll. They're like lazy, when it comes to, or not committed. They're not loyal. So he was saying that because of that loyalty, they're going to see real action, or they already saw real action from his fans leaving these other platforms who did him wrong. By the millions, just leaving. And saying, like, I'm going to wherever Andrew Tate is. So, that's a major movement. It's a major flex, to have people who care about your message that much. But it made sense. I'm like, that's why they shut him down, because, and they just made up all these things that he was like, oh, he's misogynistic, oh, he did this, he said this. A lot of them were jokes. Some of them were uncomfortable truths. And people were mad about it. And so they just assumed that he deserved to be shut down because of these things that they made up. And they didn't give him a chance to even explain himself, because at the same time he got bananas from Instagram or Facebook, YouTube had suspension on him. He was suspended. He had a strike on his account. And so the second the strike ended, they took the whole account down and banned him from bananaed him from YouTube as a whole. So, but even he said, I thought something that was very interesting about this interview was that when it came to him saying, like, he didn't want to talk much more about the people who he thinks, the people who are behind the scenes doing these things, because he wants to stay alive. And I said, dang, even the top G, even Andrew Tate doesn't want to mention who these people are in order for his own safety. Even the fearless one himself. Ooh. Yeah, August is terrified to, like, don't speak about them.
Just retire her.
Yeah.
Took all of her notes and some.
My nephew August has successfully retired Mariah Carey. He's hitting notes that are only in her history. I don't think she ever could hit those notes.
The Dolphins are already on their way.
All the Dolphins are coming from Galveston up to Houston, up to North Houston. Just trying to find out who's calling them. I don't know, he'll talk in his own time. I don't know, I never had a baby, so I don't know how this works. But he's like 16 months now. Because January, so it's like 16 months he is. Well, on the 11th, it'll be 16 months. So, we'll see if he ends up talking soon. It's gonna be trippy. Wait until he starts saying no. It's gonna be his favorite word, because that's what he's getting told a lot, because he keeps doing things like throwing things at people. Me being one of the people he throws things at. But, yeah. Anyway, you guys, like, it feels really, like, wowed to watch somebody, like, who's the most famous man on earth still fear these people who run it. Like, I know who runs everything. You know, I know of. I'm not speaking to either. I'm not trying to get taken out. But it's interesting that he won't even mention it. He won't talk about who these people are. You know, they really have us all shook. They have us all, you know, under their thumb. Kanye West is still missing, but I don't really feel real panic for that, because Kim Kardashian's over here still posting blueberry Egos and her New Year's Eve party and her new Skims launch or whatever. Like, she's just posting the same regular stuff. So no matter what she feels, and I said this before, no matter what she feels about Kanye, if he was really, really missing and they really had no idea where he was, Kim would be saying something. She's out here trying to release people from, you know, prison and stuff. You think she's not going to mention her kids' fathers? Because Kim knows where he is. LOL. Yeah, exactly. So if Kim knows where he is, then he ain't missing. But he's happens to be gone during a time where somebody's trying to collect a debt from him. a debt that he probably can't afford right now because everybody canceled him. You know, there's some company or some people who are trying to find him to collect that debt. So it's not like he's just gone for artistic reasons. Artistic reasons. If he's not making an album, he's just like gone right now. Trying to probably like, you know, avoid paying this debt. So I'm sure something will come out soon and there'll be some big thing, but it really is, there are articles about this. Like big articles. I don't know if TMZ is writing about it, but other bloggers are writing about him being missing. I'm sure TMZ probably is. I just haven't watched TMZ in a while. I used to work with them, so I know that all the stories they have are really biased at times, or all the time. They're really biased and paid for. So I don't really go towards them for the truth. I've called TMZ multiple times, so many times, for my celebrity clients who asked me to call them because they now have a relationship with them. You know? It's just such a mess. Such a mess. Well, I just really feel that it's all a distraction. Even me here caring about it, and I talk about it often. I talk about the entertainment world pretty often when I'm on here. That's the world I know. That's what I've been in. I work in creative. You know, I've been around these celebrities. I'm telling you, I'm so disillusioned. There's like no celebrity that would like really affect me at this point. I just don't care. Like, they're just all just people trying to be relevant. Who cares about any of them? But I did find it interesting about Cher recently. Cher posted her new boo, who is 40 years younger than her. Now, I need you to understand that. She's 76 years old. So that's 40 years younger than her. That means 36? So she was 36 when he was born, which means she could have already had a 16-year-old by the time she was born. By the time, because let's say she had a 16-year-old at let's say she had a baby at 20, and then, or 18. Let's say 20. She would have a 16-year-old by then. Let's say she had a baby at 18. By the time the baby would be like 20, or 18 or whatever at that point, 16. Anyways, by the time he's born, she could have one kid already that would already be an adult or near adult. And that kid could have had another kid. And then that kid would be her grandkid. I almost feel like it could be her great grandkid. Cause I'm thinking, like, if she's 76 and he's 40 years younger, if that kid had another kid and 18 years old, yeah, I think I'm gonna give her grandkid. That could be her grandkid. She says, "Happy New Year's, Daddy." She says to this man who could literally be her grandchild. Literally could be her actual grandchild. Age-wise. Of course they're not. Like, I'm not saying they're related, but I'm saying, like, they age-wise could, if she was walking in the store with this man, she'd be like, "Oh, your grandson's so cute. What a sweet young man." They would have said in the store. She'd be like, "This is my man. This is my daddy." And they'd be like, "Ma'am, you're 76. Nearly in a walker." She's not nearly in a walker. She's walking fine. But, honey, like, this could be your grandchild. You really are dating this young man. And it's not, I mean, guys do it all the time. They date super young and all that. We don't really care as much. But I don't know. It just feels bizarre for Cher to do this. But the main issue I have is that this young man, whatever his name is, I forgot his name right now because he's so irrelevant. I don't even know. I've never even seen him before. He seems like he's trying to use her. You know, it's a sketchy relationship. Paris, Cher's new boyfriend is 40 years younger than her. She was 36 years old when he was born, which means that this could literally be her grandchild.
Sounds like you're ageist.
Oh! My sister just called me ageist. Am I ageist or am I just stating facts? Did I say anything in judgment on that?
The fact that you're commenting on it at all is a judgment.
She said the fact that I'm commenting on it at all is a judgment.
But yes.
So math is bad?
That's wild.
Is math bad? Or you say people shouldn't learn math?
That's like mom dating someone who's our age. Weird.
That would be really crazy.
It
Oh my
doesn't
god, that
sit
would
well
be
with
so
me,
crazy.
But also, like,
No, but it'd be different. Because think about it.
women marry men older than them.
Mom is 20 years different than our age.
Women marry men who are older than them all the time.
No, but I was saying from what you just said a second ago, of like, that's like mom dating somebody our age. That's not true because mom had us at like 18 or 20, or 20, whatever, 19, for me at least. And we're a 20-year difference. This is a 40-year difference. So this is like dating somebody who's August's age. Is that right? 420? I'm doing math wrong.
40
No, 40-year difference.
Okay, I got you.
The difference between our age and her age is 20 years, mom. So would it be like, what age would it be then? If she was dating somebody that the same gap?
I don't like math.
Because they would be 10 years old. They would be. Wait, is that right? Let me think. They'd be like a teenager, like 12 or something. I think I'm doing the math wrong. I'm not blanking on which. She's 52 now or 51? You know which. We shouldn't do this on live. We shouldn't do this on live. They're like 12 or something if she was to date somebody like the same gap that Cher has right now. What do you have in relation to somebody that young? When you're big old age? I don't know, you guys. If she's in love and it's real, then that's great, whatever, do your thing. But I just feel like he's trying to use her. And all of her friends are like, girl, run. But she's like, no, this is my daddy. She calls him daddy, Paris.
That's cringy.
She calls him daddy.
To call any, like...
That's bigger than the age gap between you and August. Over 10 years bigger. And this is the baby.
Well, is he hot?
Yes. But like, objectively. Like, could he get it? Yeah. But not like super hot. Like some people wouldn't think he's hot. He has the vibe of like Chris Brown or something. I like those kind of guys like that. Because he is black.
He's black?
Yeah.
Okay.
And not judging, but he does look kind of like a Joanne the scammer.
You know, just because you say no judgment and then you say something extremely judgmental doesn't negate the fact. That's what you said.
She said that I can't hide my judgmental nature. Well, I told her this on Twitter. I said this man could be your grandson. At Cher. I added her and I put it under the comments. And I said this man could be your grandson, but whatever you like, mama. You like, but please. I said this man could be your grandson. Please refrain from calling him daddy. And then I said, no, please reconsider calling him daddy, not refrain. I didn't want to tell her because she's Cher. She can do what she wants. But I'm like, just reconsider, calling him daddy. And then I said, but if you're happy, that's all that matters. And I hope that he's not trying to take advantage of your supreme iconicness. So I left it off with that, like a sweet note. But I'm sure it was very rude to her when she read it. And I'm sure she read it because when I went through the comments, she read a lot of those comments. And she was responding to a lot of random ones. So I might get responded to. If Cher responds to me, then I'll be telling you guys on the next live. But I'm sorry. That's like, their age gap is older than me as a person. It's 8 years older than me. Just the gap between their ages.
It's also something with Donna would totally do. Date like an 18-year-old boy.
Would totally do?
I don't know if she did. Probably. I don't know.
Probably is still. I don't know. I think she probably. You don't know what.
She's doing a lot to try to steer on that.
The
things she's done here is making me really sad.
Shay says, "How is that doing any different than Mariah Carey and the backup dancer she's dating?"
Mm-hmm. They have been dating for years happily. Yep.
I mean, Mariah Carey can get the smoke too. What's the age gap? Shay, do you know the age gap between them two? Can you look that up on Google? Because I don't have my other phone right now with me. It's in another room.
His name's Tanaka, and he was also Beyonce's backup dancer for years.
Oh my
He's
God.
in the Love on Top video and the video phone video. And went
Really?
to tour with her twice.
Oh my gosh, Mariah. Mariah. That could probably be her son, even though she had kids way late. Mariah had kids like super late, so she could have had a kid at 20.
Later than the average, I mean.
Well, most people have kids at like 18 or something. That's just how the body works, usually. So it's not a bad thing. It's just like if she had. I'm saying that she could have had kids earlier, and this could have been her son possibly. Let's see what the age difference is. How old is Mariah Carey? Alexa, how old is Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey is 53 years old.
53.
You have a new notification. You want to hear it?
No.
53
Sharing
years
all
old.
business.
Alexa, volume 6. Alexa, how old is Mariah Carey's boyfriend?
Mariah Carey is currently not married. She has been married twice to Tommy Mottola and Nick Cannon. Mariah Carey has been dating Brian Tanaka since October 2016.
Alexa, how old is Brian Tanaka?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 55 years and was born on July 3rd, 1967.
Alexa, stop. She's wrong. I must have the wrong person. But she knew who she was dating. Dang, Alexa. Alexa be up in your own business, for real. Alexa's a co-star of the show.
Give me my credits.
Give me my money. TikTok. Shay said 39. Tanaka is 39. So Mariah is 53. He's 39. Alexa, what is 53 minus 39?
26.
53 minus 39 is 14.
She said 14, right? Or 13? 14. My sister needs to go back. I mean, look at me though. Like, I have to ask
I do
Alexa.
math in my head well.
I had to do Alexa, but the fact she said it with such confidence, she was like 23.
I'm really wrong. That's the story of my life.
But it's the confidence. I just didn't know. I knew I did not know. And so I was like, let me just ask Alexa. But Paris said, I know this. Mm-mm-mm. What's the lesson? What's the Thomas the Train lesson today, you guys?
Sometimes you think you know something, but you really don't. And that's okay. See you next time.
Yeah. Thomas, it's time to go. See you next time. Dang. Well, you can see that we watch too much Thomas the Train because of August, who loves it, which we should be watching now. But I guess he's learning numbers right now and stuff. And these episodes are longer, so it's perfect. You said so. Okay, so it's a 14-year difference. I'm sorry, that's not that bad. That's still less than half of the difference between Cher and her boo. her daddy. How your daddy can be your grandkid? How your daddy can be your grandkid? How? Also, I'm surprised that Alexa wasn't like, Mariah Carey is ageless. I thought she didn't share her age. I thought she was like super secretive about it. But Alexa said, clocker. She's too famous to hide her age. He said, I thought she was 52. No, she's 53. That's what Alexa said, at least. No one needs math anymore. You see, Shay has your back.
Thank you, Shay.
I
mean, we always have our phone within reach, which has a calculator on it. So what are we doing? Even during SAT, don't you have a calculator? Because they know. They know.
All I'm saying is that the confidence that she said, what she said, was hilarious.
Even accountants and the tax people and bookkeepers, they still use calculators.
But did you use it when you made your...
No, listen. Why am I expected to do this in my head? Rock.
Why did you choose to do it in your head when I already asked Alexa to tell us, and you wanted to beat her to it?
I also said
but you also beat her to the false.
Low with not that much confidence.
Not low enough. I find if I download this video, I could hear you say what you said. And you said it quite confidently.
Sometimes confidence is an illusion.
There we go. It's not about the math. It's about the illusion of confidence.
Because I think that there was half a second there where you believed me and you weren't going to ask me.
At that point, I believe anyone because I was trying to wait to listen to hear what the answer was. And I thought, oh, wait, maybe she knows. But Alexa said, no.
She doesn't.
Don't you listen to your Pinocchio-esque sister who's making up numbers.
Your what?
Pinocchio-esque.
Your what?
Pinocchio-esque.
One more time. You have one more time. Your what?
Pinocchiana. Oh, you guys saw me get attacked on live. Call the popo. Oh, this thing was so heavy. It's a little wet too, so I have more weight to it.
At least it wasn't scissors this time.
I almost broke my neck. Oh my god, my neck hurts. Oh, call 1-800 Windward. Who's the person who's like supposed to help you with crimes if you got injured? 1-800 injury now.
Why would I want you to have their number?
Because I need to get better. My neck is all broken because of you. Oh my gosh, Shay has a lot to say. Let me see what Shay said. I love that you're on here, Shay. Shay's the best. She says, oh god. It's like she tried to put some witchcraft on me and make me choke.
Right?
Not good. Not
I
good.
forgot where that's from, but that's like
You live by the grace of me?
Yeah.
That's so good.
Isn't that like the ultimate thing to say? I think it was a
You
mom
live by
who
the
said
grace
that.
of me. I would say that to my ex. You live by the grace of me. It's true. If I only was okay with jail. But I'm not. You know, I don't even like
But I'm not.
I don't even like bars of soap. I like liquid soap, and they don't have that in jail.
Goodness.
Or vegan meals.
Are those the only reasons?
Yeah. And the beds are hard too.
If you state that it's for religious purposes, then they will provide you with vegan food.
Still probably very nasty.
Yeah, and they're probably still spitting and shit.
Not
Defecate in it.
got it. This filthy mouth. Okay. December says, I think it looks worse because Mariah's looking old. Ooh, Cher looks long in the tooth now.
Where's the lie?
What is long in the tooth?
Before you get offended, where's the lie?
Long in the tooth is so disrespectful, Shay. Oh my gosh. Not long in the tooth. I haven't heard that term in so long. That's so rude. That is so rude. Cher, I do not support this message. Although I already rudely said what I said to her. She's like, you already dissed me.
Like, I'm confused on what you do.
Cher's a real one too. Cher would come at me like, who are you think you are?
Would you judge Beyonce with the same vigorousness? I sense a pause.
How old is Jay-Z to compare to her?
I sense a pause.
Alexa, how old is Jay-Z?
Jay-Z is 53 years old.
Jay-Z 53, the same age as Mariah Carey. Alexa, how old is Beyonce?
Beyonce is 41 years old.
She's 41. Should we do that math too? I know it's 12 years difference.
Is it? Why don't you ask Alexa?
I might be wrong, actually.
Yeah, you might be.
Alexa, what's 53 minus 41?
53 minus 41 is 12.
I was right, because some people know how to do math in their head, unlike other people who just make up numbers and throw them at
What's the square root
people.
of 169?
That's unimportant and irrelevant to
In your
anything.
head, do it.
Beyonce has a 12-year age gap between her and Jay-Z. And like I said, that one and Mariah Carey age gap, I don't mind those age gaps. I don't think they're that bad. Like, it's kind of like
So then the next question would be, what is the limit then?
40
What
years
is the limit of appropriate age gap?
when they could be your grandchild. But they could be your child even.
Well, yeah, but some people have kids at 16, at 15.
Well,
at
still.
14.
Still. So if you had a kid at 16 and that's, if the person was born and you were 16 years
So I think
old,
that's how bad.
that's how you threw an attack me with?
Yep.
Wow.
Just a reminder that I still have it.
Oh, you guys. The things I go through for some McGriddle
You
pancakes.
suffer greatly.
Wow. If your partner was born when you were 16 years old, that's a problem in my book. Because that could be your kid. But I'm hypocritical. Because I did that when I was 25. I dated somebody that was 52. That's literally double my age. He was really rich. I dated multiple people that was our age. Well, like around that age. So I guess I'm a hypocrite. But they had no business dating me. It's their fault, not mine. But I'm a grown man entering this relationship. I think both of us had problems. I'm dating somebody that could literally be my dad. Somebody that's older than my dad. My dad wasn't even 50 years old yet. By the time I was dating somebody who was older than him. And then he could have been my dad, like that person, like dang near 25. I mean, that's dang, yeah. And believe it or not, I was more mature than him, and that's why we broke up. He was still for the streets, and I was like, enjoy the streets. Hope you don't get rabies. Actually, I don't care if you do. Shay says, leave Paris alone, child, before you end up starving to death, LOL. Not starving to unaliveness.
All I have to say is that Shay understands the world and the way it works.
Wow. Shay, you're gonna sit here and watch me get
You're still
attacked?
learning.
You're gonna watch me get attacked by a towel?
Yep.
That could have I could have just been like, oh. I could have just fell over and busted my everything. That's right, baby. You cry for me. You cry for Uncle. Aww. He doesn't like me getting attacked. Shay says, this man at the grocery store tried to take me on a date. He was 52, but didn't look it. I'm 35. Okay, 52, 35. I'm so bad at math, you guys. This is so bad. So that's 10 years. So that's 15 years difference, right? 10 years, or like some. That's a little bit better of a difference, but still, it's still a little far. I said no, thank you. LOL. My dad is 60. Oh wow. He was trying to get that Shay.
Again, Shay understands
Some of
the
that
world
good
and the
Shay
way it
loving.
works.
I mean, my guy was hot. I have to say that. He was pretty hot, and he was rich, and he was hot. That's why I dated him, even though he was so much older than me. And when he was younger, he was so hot. Like the old pictures, I was like, whoa. He was ridiculous. But I was not dating the younger version of him. I was not dating. But anyway, that didn't work out. Thankfully. I'd be in China right now if it did, because he had to move to China for a huge business thing he was doing. Anyway. She said, were the pics in black and white? Oh, not you reading him the field. They did look pretty vintage. Yeah, dang, she really read him like that. Shay is so disrespectful, Paris. Shay really has no respect for her elders. She said, well, the pictures in black and white. Why are you going to do my ex like that? I said thank you next to him, and you're over here trying to read him? Thank you, next. Thank you, next. That song was so savage. Ariana Grande. Well, I won't say the pictures are black and white, but they were definitely... They were not done with an iPhone. That's for sure. Or Nokia even. They were film. They were film photos. And not by choice. Because I know some people do film photos now. This wasn't by choice. This was because it wasn't digital. Let me stop.
Can't turn it off now.
I know, right? Shay said he an ex for a reason. LOL. Yes, he is an ex for a reason.
Mm-hmm. So no need to defend.
He is.
He's fine.
He's a mess. He was a mess, you guys. A hot mess. I'm still so proud of myself for unfollowing that guy yesterday, that principal. Because even my sister saw him and she was like, oh, he's super hot. Wow, he's hot.
Yeah, but then the next question I asked was what?
You're like, are you going to...
No. I said, is he a good person?
Is he a good person or something like that, she said. But...
He said, I don't know yet.
I didn't,
Well,
yeah.
I know.
No, he's not a good person. Well, he might be a good person.
Maybe,
he may just be for the streets.
Maybe not a good person for you.
Because is a stray dog...
Relative.
Is a stray dog a bad dog? No, just a stray dog is out for the streets. But I want a domesticated dog.
Ooh, okay. What do you have?
Actually, I don't want any dog at all. Is his bottle ready and stuff for his walk?
Not yet. I'm gonna change his diaper first.
What?
And then he's gonna have a snack. And...
I want to feed him a snack?
You'll feed him?
Yeah, I can feed him a snack.
Oh, can I just soup?
Yeah.
Come on, bub. Let's go. Let's keep this safe.
Well, yeah, y'all, like, I don't know how this whole episode got about Cher and her grandson man, who she calls daddy. I just could not do it. Like, that's like me dating, like, my nephew's 1 year old. He's been 16 months, and I'm not 40 yet. I'm 32. So the age, like, even that age gap is less than Cher's age gap. And this is like a baby that we're changing his diaper right now, like in the other room. Like, that's great. That's deep. I don't know, Cher. I don't know. I like dating guys who are a little older than me. I might do younger going forward, but like no more than, let's see, I'm 36. So I'm 32. Not 36. I'm 32. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. So I think the youngest I would date is... Something happened there. What happened? Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I have to go. I'll come back. Rock on, Mercuryans. I'll see you guys later. The baby is doing things.